to record.
All right, we are recording.
All right.
It kind of looks like I don't.
Oh, Maddie, unmute yourself.
I said it kind of looks like I don't have a shirt on, but I promise I do. So, all right, Meg, do you want to say anything before I jump in?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. So for my girls, this is my babe, Maddie. She is going to be a 2-star diamond qualifying by next week, which is so fucking sick. I'm super stoked to hear all the goods that she has to share with you guys and just soak it up, write it all down. Seriously, she's amazing. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. No, guys, you have an incredible leader. Megan is like the sweetest soul you could ever pick. And it's so awesome to see all of you guys on already. Like, your team culture, I can tell, is incredible. Like, Megan just is so caring and loving about all of you guys. And I was just trying to pull so hard that leader out of her, and I think she almost resisted it for a little bit, and I was like, girl, you have so much freaking potential, and you can freaking do this. So I'm so proud of you, Meg. Like, I just can't wait to see you grow this year, and I can't wait to see all of you guys at Summit. So that is like first announcement, is just make sure you freaking have your Summit ticket, because they're on sale this month for $155. And if you are a new coach and you hit Success Club your first 3 months, you get your Summit ticket for free. So that needs to be priority. Summit is the best experience you will ever have, like, in your life. To be on a video call with all of you guys is amazing, but to actually, when you meet each other in person, the energy and just the love, and you feel like you've literally known each other forever. So it's so amazing. Make sure that is like on your priority list. It is on your goal list as far as like what the hell you're working towards. But I just want to share my screen real quick because I want to shout my girls out real fast, because we're kind of sharing this team call. But I have a million tabs pulled up as always, because this is the life of a coach as you get going. I want to see, like, raise of hands, how many of you guys like started in the last month? Last 2 months? 3 months? You're all pretty new, right? Yeah, so all relatively new. That's so awesome. This is the best time of your business and just getting your feet on the ground and really figuring everything out. It's so awesome. So I do just want to say, shout out my girls. Scroll back up here. Success Club, if you guys are newer coaches or you're just hopping on, Success Club is just the amount of lives that we have changed, that we have impacted by getting people set up with a challenge pack or Shakeology. So 2 points just means 1 life. So for my girls, I want to shout out Allie and Hope, Gracie, Jess, Miranda, and Alicia, who all have changed 1 life. So in order to hit Success Club, you have to have at least 5 points. Sam and Liv are almost there. They just need 1 more life to get there. And then myself, this was updated on Monday. I think I'm at 16 now. So that's 8 lives. And Success Club is amazing. Like, the points are awesome. It's awesome to be recognized, but you really just have to think about that person on the other side of the point and never lose sight of the person's life that trusted you. And it's just an amazing thing that we get to really change lives and go after this. So I'm going to jump right in, quickly try and introduce myself and how I got started. So I got started my first semester of college. So I know a lot of you, like in Megan's team, are younger coaches. I got started my first semester of college. I was an athlete in high school. I was active. I was pretty healthy. And then I moved to South Carolina from New York. I wanted sunshine. I just was sick and tired of small town. I wanted to travel. I wanted to get out. So I moved to South Carolina and got to college, and I was working 2 jobs on top of my first semester, and I came in as a sophomore. So it was in South Carolina in the middle of like the Bible Belt, which was completely different from where I was from in New York. So it was like a huge culture shock. It was a huge adjustment. It was so much, and I had struggled with anxiety my entire life for as long as I can remember. And I had actually been in the doctor's office pretty much every week my last year of high school. I had stomach problems. I went to doctor after doctor. They did all the tests under the moon and just kept telling me, it's anxiety. Here's Zoloft, here's Prozac, like take this, take that. And I refused. I was like, I'm going to try and figure this out by myself. I don't want to just load up on medication. So I got to South Carolina and I got in about a month or so and the stress started to hit. Midterms were coming up. I was working. I was not sleeping. I was stress eating. I had always reached for food as my comfort. So I got myself into kind of this bad position where one day I literally looked in the mirror and I was like, how did I get here? I don't even know who this girl is. How did I lose myself? Like, what am I doing? So, of course, I'm sitting in bed scrolling on Facebook and eating M&Ms, and I see this girl post a transformation picture, and I'm like, all right, whatever she's doing, like, I want in. So I literally messaged her that night, and I was like, I don't care what you're doing. I don't know what it is, but like whatever it is, like I need it because I can't keep living like this. So she told me, and I was like, well, I'm going to get my shit together like on my own. So I started counting calories. I started going to the gym and running on the treadmill because I didn't know how to do anything else. Even though I was an athlete my whole life, I had like terrible gym anxiety. So I just was like, I'm going to figure this out by myself. Yeah, well, 2 weeks later, that didn't work. So I reached back out to her and I was like, okay, like I'm ready to do this. Actually, I think she followed up with me. So follow up is key. Remember, fortune is always in the follow up. She reached back out to me and I was like, okay, like I'm ready. She's like, all right, so if you sign up as a coach, like you get a discount. And I'm like, okay, yeah, like whatever. Like I'm broke as a joke. I'm a new college student. I have no money. So just sign me up. And so I jumped in. I started a 21-day fix back then, 3 years ago. I got the DVDs in the mail. So y'all are freaking lucky because you get access to every program for the same price that I paid for one DVD set. So I got started and started drinking Shakeology. And, 3 weeks in, my stomach problems started to go away. I was sleeping better. I had more energy. I was not this anxious wreck every single day of my life. And I just knew, I was like, I have to share this. I started sharing immediately because after the first week, I felt different. I was like, I don't know, like old Matt is coming back. All of this energy is coming back. So I started sharing. I didn't share because I wanted people to join me. I shared, honestly, to hold myself accountable. So once I started doing that, I was showing up every single day. Honestly, coaching kind of made me show up every single day. And I started meeting these incredible women. I was like, I'm doing this. So I didn't really work the business the first year and a half. I just kind of showed up on social media, like I said, to hold myself accountable. And then college continued on, and I was like, I was not passionate about anything. I could not find what I wanted to do. I changed my major like 4 times, and I realized that everything that I was studying, I couldn't see myself working in. So I eventually got to about a year and a half left of school, and I was like, you know what? I have this opportunity literally at my fingertips. I can either make it happen or I'm going to have to get a job after school, after I finish college. So I put my blinders on and I was like, let's fucking go. I'm going to do this. I refuse to get a job after I graduate college. So that's what I did. And I worked in the pockets of my time. I worked 10, 15 minutes in between 2 jobs, in between going to school full time, and just freaking did whatever it took to make it happen. And now I'm a year after college. I have been coaching full time, and I can't imagine myself doing anything else. I'm so freaking passionate about it, and I love what we have to offer and love what we do and the freedom that it provides. I could not imagine doing anything else. So that was really long, I apologize, but I feel like hearing each other's stories you really find that relatability, and like, if she can do it, I can do it too. So that's what I'm kind of going to talk about tonight, is dreaming big, believing, having faith, and discipline. And when Megan asked me what I want to speak on, I just felt like I had to kind of mention all of them, because once you have one, you have to kind of flow into the next, and you can't have one without the other. So if you guys have your notebooks out, I want you guys to write this down. I'm going to ask you, if you could just wave a magic wand, if you could just sprinkle pixie dust, or, drink some CBD oil and and just like have whatever you want in this life, like, what would your life look like? What would your life look like if you could have anything? Don't think about whether it's possible or not. Think about, how would your day go? Who would you be with? What would you be eating? This is a very important question. Where would you be? What do you want to look like physically, mentally? How do you want to feel every day? So write this down. I'm going to give you like a minute or so, and just really just feel everything, that just to visualize what you want your life to look like. And this is going to come in handy every single day as you go through this business. I want to look in the chat. Yeah, if you guys want to post just a couple of things in the chat, I love the engagement. Love, love, love. Flying to Texas whenever I wanted just to say hi. Literally my goal. I know. I'm going home next month, and I can't wait. I freaking miss all of my friends and my dad. So that is my main goal, is to just be able to swipe my card and buy a plane ticket to wherever, whenever I want to go, or jump in a van with Megan and just do what I want. So yeah, I want to hear some of your guys's, but everything that you wrote down, you have to know that that's freaking possible, because there's somebody out there that's already done it. They've already paved the way, and you have this opportunity literally in your fingertips. You just have to do something with it. So you are so freaking capable of creating it. And I think so many people are scared of dreaming big for two reasons. They're either scared of being judged, or they don't believe that it's actually possible for them. But here's the thing, guys. I took this from my book that I'm reading right now. It's called I Am, and it has been a game changer. I miraculously found it in just randomly after I needed a PD book, picked it up, and it's changing my life. But it says, the universe you experience is the current sum total of your beliefs about what is possible. So whatever you believe to be possible, that's what you're going to live. So the life that you're living right now, you have to take full responsibility for it, because you got yourself here. Yes, there's lots of circumstances that played a role in that, and how you believe and what you believe is possible, but it's all about what you believe you're going to manifest. So I think it's really freaking easy to look at other coaches and think that they're successful because they're a mom, because they are from a big town, because they have blonde hair. Like, literally we come up with the craziest shit. Or we say they have 10,000 followers. They have just whatever. We come up with the craziest things for why other coaches are successful and why we're not. But you have to realize that they're human too, and take them off that pedestal. They're a freaking human being that has struggles, that has a story, and your struggles and your story are what is your superpower. That is what's going to build your business. That is what's going to help others. That is what's going to make you relatable to others and help you change their life. So take them off that pedestal and realize that you're freaking capable of doing it too, and just use that as motivation that they did it, I can do it too. And that I really have to remember, like, a lot of other people in this world have had it so much harder than you. So much harder, come from even worse circumstances, and they've made something happen. They've made something of themselves. So why, you have to ask yourself, why not me? Why not? That's all it comes down to. So your reality is limited and shaped by your self-definition. So however you describe yourself, that's what your reality is going to become. Whatever limits you set for yourself are the ones that you're going to experience. So if you don't believe you have certain capabilities, you will literally work to manifest that reality. You will work to confirm your beliefs, whether that's mentally, verbally, or physically. If you say, I'm not a leader, if you say, I'm not organized, if you say, I'm not motivated, if you say, I'm not strong enough to do a push-up, that's exactly what you're going to manifest. That's exactly what you're going to do. Because if you don't believe that you're capable of it, you're sure as hell not even going to put the effort in to try. Whatever they always say, like whatever you think whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. So belief, moving into just like belief and what it takes to actually instill more belief in yourself. Belief can really come from externally or internally. And one of the most powerful things that we can do as coaches is believe in our coaches and our challengers. That is our freaking superpower. That is what drives this business. Is if my coach didn't believe that I could do this, I don't know, I don't think I would be here right now. If she didn't tell me, yes, girl, you got this, I don't know if I would be here. If I didn't tell all of my girls that are on right now, like, girl, what are you doing? You freaking got this. Like, push a little bit harder. You got this. You can hit emerald tonight. You can hit diamond. You can freaking do a push-up. You can do 10. Like, if I didn't instill that belief, I don't know if they would be here. And you have to really think about belief as soon as you tell someone that they can do something, that if you believe in them, that plants a seed in them that they can start watering. So once you instill that in them, they can start building that belief within themselves. All right. So what are actual things that you can do in order to instill more belief into yourself and your team? Number one, get rid of the doubt. Get rid of it. Every single time you hear that mean girl, your anxiety just like seems overpowering, whatever it is, replace it with an affirmation instantly. You have to have these strong affirmations instilled into your head that you can just automatically replace any of those negative self-doubts. So for me, mine is, I am strong, I am a leader, I am confident, I am organized. All of these little things, just these simple lines. The most powerful freaking sentence in the universe is I am. Because like I said, whatever you tell yourself, that's what your reality will be. So every single morning I tell myself, I will be the leader. I am the leader of a 10-star elite team. I know it's going to happen. I absolutely know. Honestly, I'm aiming for 15-star. I had 10-star written 2 weeks ago. I know I can freaking hit 15-star this year. I am. No, you have to replace any vocabulary like hope, wish, want, and change it to I am, and I will. Because if you're saying I hope, I wish, you're just trying. You're just trying and kind of giving it a go, but you're not saying, I'm going to make this happen. I don't care how much hustle it takes. I don't care how much energy. I don't care how much work. I am going to freaking make this happen because that's who I am. So, number 2, make success the only option. Quitting is not an option. And I've gotten this question from a lot of my coaches before. Like, Maddie, in the beginning, did you ever like consider quitting? My honest answer was fuck no. Because quitting was never an option for me. And this was my life. Drinking my shake every day, working out, taking time for myself, reading my personal development, that was my life every day. So why wouldn't I share that? That would be impossible not to share because it was the way I was living. So quitting was just never an option. It can't be an option in your head because you have to know that success is inevitable. It's inevitable. The only way you can truly fail is if you quit. It's the only way in this business. Because if you keep showing up, people are watching every single day. I can look at all of my coaches that are on here, and they watch me for 2-3 years before they said yes. What if I quit yesterday when they wanted to sign up with me today? Where would they be? That would be selfish of me to quit, because the girl that was ready, that's been watching me for 3 years and is going to be ready tomorrow, and if I don't show up, that is selfish of me. Selfish. So there's only failing forward. Guys, you continue to learn, you continue to try things, you fail forward, and you go into the next thing with more knowledge. So those are my 2 biggest tips. So going into faith, and I know this is a big thing for Megan, and I am trying to instill this so hard into my team, because guys, you're going to have really hard days. You're going to have struggle bus. You don't want to get out of bed. You don't want to see anyone. You don't want to talk to anyone. You just want to be alone. That is when you need to freaking lean in. Lean into the struggle. But you have to have faith. And whatever that means for you, whether that is God, whether that is the universe, whatever higher power you believe in, you have to have it every single day. Because guys, there's a better chance that you win the lottery 10 times in your life than there is that you were born. There's like a 1 in 3 trillion chance that you were made and that you are here on this earth today. That's crazy, and you need to freaking make the most of it, because you're a gift. You are literally a gift to this world, and you need to shine your light and freaking show up every single day and offer the world what you have, because no one else in the world has what you have. No one. Not even close. So you have to have this faith that you're always being guided. On those tough days where you don't even know how you're going to make it happen. You don't know how you're going to freaking get out of bed. Literally just ask. Say, I'm struggling. Can I be guided? Like, please guide me. Please love me. Like, please show me love. Please support me. You're serving this world. You are here serving a greater purpose. You have to realize that every day. So whenever you feel lost, whenever you feel alone, whenever you feel like off course or just unsure of yourself, ask for love, ask for guidance, ask for a sign that you're on the right path, because guys, there's a higher power, and it's freaking guiding you every single day. Every single day it's there to support you. So give whatever struggle you have away. Give it away to something, because you can't do life just relying on your own power, because we're not strong enough to take on everything that life throws at us. Like, we have to give that struggle away and just ask, can I be guided? Can I be loved? Like, I just need a sign that I'm on the right path. 10 times out of 10, you are going to be shown it. So just have that faith, instill it every single day. Pray, guys. Like, I was so against anything having to do with like religion. I was so like anti-God, like all of this, but whatever, it doesn't have to be God. It can be the universe. It can be anything. Just pray to whatever that higher power, that energy in the world. And let's move into like discipline. So like I said, you have to show up day in and day out, whether you want to or not, because that is what's going to bring success. Like I said, you have to be there on the day that girl that's been watching you forever is ready. You have to be there for her. The biggest quote I can say for you guys is, faith without action is dead. So you can have all the faith in the world, but if you don't ever take action on it, you're never going to progress forward. So do something to move yourself forward and closer to your goal every single day. Even if it's the tiniest thing and you're like, oh, it's not like I didn't get anything on my to-do list done. But if you had 50 invites on your to-do list and you sent 2, why don't you give yourself a round of applause? Pat yourself on the back, because you fucking deserve it, because you did something. You did something. You have to give yourself credit. The number one way, so I know I already gave you 2 ways to build more belief, but the number one way to build belief in yourself is to build momentum. And you're probably thinking like, what do you mean, Maddie? Like, I can't even get started. How am I supposed to build momentum? The greatest way to instill belief in yourself is to just get a little win each day, the littlest thing. So like I said, it could be 2 invites, but then do it every single day. And that momentum, I swear to God, guys, it's going to build. It's going to build, and it's going to become addicting. Momentum is addicting, because once you get rolling, you can't stop. You can't stop. So get a little win every day, and then give yourself permission to feel freaking good about it. Ask yourself at the end of the day, like, what did I do well today? What did I win? Like, who did I help today? Who did I show up for? What did I do for myself today? I think a lot of people in our tribe, especially, we focus so heavily on all the things we didn't get done, all the things like we don't believe that we are, all the things that we should have done. And guys, if you just change your mindset, okay, what did I do? What did I do well today? Who did I serve? You're going to start building that momentum, and just those little steps, those little baby steps every day. My coach always says, add a little pebble to your pile, and when you look back a year from now, you're going to see a fucking mountain. And that's where I feel like I'm at in my business, because holy crap, I feel like we are freaking exploding right now. And it's because every day I was like, there was a lot of tough days, guys. A lot of days where I was that person who was like, I want to be alone. I don't want to do anything. But even if I just showed up for myself and showed it on social media and talked to one person and read my personal development and grew my mind, I was adding that pebble every single day. And now I'm looking back and like, holy shit, this mountain is there. And now I can't stop. I want to build it even more. I want to help change more lives. So the only thing I'm going to end with is, we have a freaking gift. You have a gift. This community, these girls that are on this call right now, are your freaking family. Lean into them. I know so many of us on this call struggle with anxiety, depression. Those are the times when you want to recede. You want to go into yourself and just be alone. Do not. Lean in. As soon as you feel that second thought of like, I want to be alone, 54321, text Megan. 54321, text me. 54321, text. Just lean into your team, because that's what we're freaking here for. We're here for a bigger mission, and that's giving all of us this opportunity together to grow and become the best versions of ourselves. We are so freaking lucky that we get to create a business out of this. And freedom. Megan's gonna be freaking traveling the world in her van. Like, that's freaking incredible. I haven't had to have a job. I haven't had to have a job for a year now, just because I have this business where I get to change lives and change my own life. You have a gift. You are special. You are worth it. You have something so incredible to offer the world. You just need to freaking shine your light and show up every single day and be passionate. So passionate, because people freaking feel the fire and feel the passion, and that's what's going to get you there. Have faith, believe in yourself, dream even bigger, and show up every day. And that's what it comes down to. So that's what I got for you guys.
Dude, fucking amazing. Holy shit, like mic drop as fuck. Oh my God. I love the last thing that you said, because people feel the fucking fire. Like, even if it is just your social media and they've never fucking met you in person, like, it is palpable through your posts if you have that feeling and that fire, and you have like that momentum inside of you. Like, it is like, people feel it and they gravitate towards it. Like, they want more of you.
Yes.
I just want to say, like, I agree with that too, just because, like, I followed Megan for probably like a year, maybe.
Yeah.
And I was just like, honestly, like, this is kind of dope. Like, she's kind of cool, like, you know? And then I ended up getting involved. Like, it's just like, people really do be watching you, and you, even if you think they're not, like, they're literally watching. Like,
it's contagious. It's fucking contagious. Yeah.
Like, reading through some of the things. We have like 4 minutes left, so does anybody have any questions? You guys all ready to freaking rock 2019? Because we going to the top. We going to the top, and we're about to, I can't wait to meet all of you guys at Summit. We're going to take a big picture together and go get ice cream. No, for real though. I'm really excited.
You gotta come by our Airbnb and have a party with us, you and your whole team.
Yes, I'm so excited. Let's take a picture real quick before I forget, and then before we run out of time. So if you guys don't have your camera on, if you can turn it on for a second, if you're free, and smile pretty so I can see your beautiful faces. And then you can go back to hiding in your hut and all right, smile.
For this.
Cute. All right, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, Meg, for having me.
Thank you, Maddie. Seriously, you're the fucking best. You're my shit. I love you.
Yes, go freaking crush it. Stop letting any negative self-doubt creep in. Like, you fucking got it. You got it, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Just go for it. So shine your light every day, guys. I love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.